Today, it's a big-time matchup with huge postseason implications as the 13th-ranked Princeton Tigers take on the 9th-ranked Yale Bulldogs. Opening face-off today is a big story already. It is Andrew McMeekin, as usual, for Princeton, and Nick Ramsey starting for Yale on his senior day. First came back since getting hurt against BU a couple weeks ago, and that one goes over the sideline, out of bounds, Princeton ball.
So well in practice that it really was hard for him not to justify giving him some time.
Nate Kabiri's shot handled by Paquette, so good start for the junior from West Islip. Matt Brandow, who is going to break a bunch of records today. He needs just 2 points to become the career Ivy League leader. His Max Krevsky shot is handled by Michael Gianforcaro, 2 of the top 20 recruits in the country. Just frozen at X here. Finds a man in front. Paquette made the stop. First touch for Brandow. Has a lot of room that gets shut off. He fires, and Gianforcaro made the stop. Mackesy finds an open man. Pass comes to X. This is Kabiri in front for Burns, and Paquette stoned him. And their season will end today if they don't win this game or Brown doesn't drop one to Harvard. That goal is number 1 of the day. John Dunphy goes bar down and starts the scoring.
Dunphy with just a quick little move. Just as soon as he gets a step, he gets a shot. Hit off the post. It looked like it rung the post and then bounced in off of Paquette's back.
Under 8 to go, first quarter. Princeton up 1-0 on the Dunphy goal. Cool gets the screen from Bragg. Gets room and scores! Carson Cool ties this game at 1. 7:48 to go, first quarter, and Carson Cool has made this a 1-1 game. Now Colter Mackesy, their leading scorer, second-team All-American last season. Palumbo again. Trying to find some space. Nice move, and he scores! What a move by Chad Palumbo.
Chad Palumbo, more of a north-south dodger, using kind of that change of speed and just kind of a step back. Oken kind of dives it. We're seeing a lot of the Yale defenders kind of ending up on the ground, losing their footing a little bit. This is a very quick, shifty Princeton team.
Matt Brandow needs just 2 goals and 3 points today to hold the career records in the Ivy League in both categories. Finds Kaib, and Gianforcaro got a piece of that one. Quick moving first quarter with only 3 goals so far. Logan Solberg doesn't have a lot of room, spins back, finds a little space and scores!
Logan Solberg wearing a pretty big number here at Yale, that number 2. Looking like Ben Reeves, making that, creating that space, taking the shot, and then taking the contact after.
Solberg did not do much scoring early in the season, now has points in 8 of his last 10 games. There's Sean Cameron from GLE, up top Kabiri. The number 3 ranked recruit in this class finds a wide open man, and Tucker Wade scores.
Tucker Wade with a great shot there with a little miscommunication from the Yale defense. 2 guys went and covered the ball, and just the roll back.
Another one of these outstanding rookies for Princeton, part of the number 1 recruiting class in the country. He's got a point in every game this year. Has an assist so far today. Lucas Stannett. Mackesy, he scores! What a sharp shot from Colter Mackesy.
I'll tell you, but you look at that beautiful throwback feed to find Mackesy. 2 guys on the back door. He also had Kabiri there that he could have hit with the pass too. That's just great ball movement by Princeton and seeing the field very well by Stannett.
Couple minutes into the second quarter. Brandow, the national leader in scoring, fires. That one was tipped. I think it was Gianforcaro got a piece with 94 points this season. Carson Cool has a little bit of a step here, works his way back to X. Cool top side, wild shot, and Gianforcaro was there for it. Matt Brandel trying to get topside. He scores! And Matt Brandel is now 1 point away from becoming the all-time leading point scorer in the history of Ivy League lacrosse. Just over 5 minutes gone in the second quarter. Sean Cameron with it here for the Tigers. Makes a nice move. No shooting lane for him. Now he tries it and scores. Beats Paquette 5-hole, and Cameron's on the board.
Cameron, another junior, a guy who will be back next year, but look at just the change of direction, creating, and then just sees his opening. Garcia-Arena, who's started his career as a long pole for Yale and now playing as a short stick D-midi out there.
Brandau gives this up for Kaib. Johnny Kaib. They call him Johnny Cash. He loses it. Turnover caused by the Tigers. Here they come unsettled. Pace Billings with the long stick all the way to the net. He scores! Pace Billings does it on both ends for Princeton.
Nice, beautiful ground ball by Billings, and then just keeps going to the net. And you look at Krevsky there. Krevsky knows that he went for that over-the-head check. If he just plays the body and drives him down the alley, Billings isn't getting to the inside there and scoring.
Quinn Kramer takes a bump. Good catch there by Dunphy. He had the first goal of the day and now has his second.
Dunphy uses the pick, creates a little bit of separation, and then just gets his hands free.
First player in the game with multiple goals.
Their defense has been playing pretty strong. The offense has to figure out how to create some more looks.
Big save, Jared Paquette is fourth. Max Krevsky gets a step, gives it up. Good ball movement. Brandau stopped by Gian Forcaro. Tigers have really been solid offensively so far. Mackessy's pass knocked down and taken by Yale. Great play by Jack Monfort, one of the seniors honored today. We have not had a foul called in this game yet, so officials are letting the guys play. And now it's a turnover. Brett Molly caused that one.
Wow. Took it right from him.
Here is Matt Brandau, has 1 goal today. Patrick Hackler, the Yale captain. Gian Forcaro is on fire. Coulter Mackessy trying to get away from Pisano. He did, and he scored. Second for Mackessy. 4 in a row for Princeton.
Mackessy and Princeton really making good use of the picks here just to create that little bit of separation. Getting Mackessy to the center third of the field, hands free. You just can't let him get there, and the slide just a little bit late.
Still Burns here. Finally comes topside. Stopped by Paquette. Forced off his line, hits Cool. Carson Cool has a step and scores!
Carson Cool is just such a great Dodger. One of the things said to Coach Shea this week is, how are you going to take this guy off of the attack line if Lyons and Johnson come back next year healthy? How do you take him off of the attack? Because he just gets that one-on-one dodge, creates separation, can get above the goal, turn and shoot. Just a great shot there.
Feels like a big sequence in this game right here. Brandau, a pass, and Kaib hit the crossbar. Loose ball on the turf. Princeton's got it. Cole put a massive shot on a guy. A loose ball with Princeton trying to clear. Krevsky picks it up for Yale, and here come the Bulldogs. Unsettled spot here. It's Krevsky, and he has it knocked away. This is a bring your lunch pail kind of game. Man, oh man. Palumbo, 10 seconds. High pass, hits off Wade's stick. Stuzen defending now, 5 seconds to go. Pass in front, and they score! Chad Palumbo with a backbreaker with under 3 seconds to the half.
And really the perfect way to describe that is backbreaker, because Stuzen goes out there and pressures that ball. If he sits back and doesn't create that space, that's probably not a situation where they're going to be able to get that ball in the net, but it was just he was creating. And
Brandow, tough pass for Keim, got away. Cool picked it up somehow. Good bounce for Yale. Cool finds Brandow, save Gian Forcaro. An absolute brick wall. 20 seconds to shoot for Princeton, and a flag flies. First of the game. Shot, score! Sean Cameron.
Cameron gets that shorty matchup, and just as he gets above GLE, uses that stick to create a little bit more elevation above GLE and put it past Conrad.
He had the first goal of the day. Dunphy thought about something there. Johnson defended it well. Dunphy stopped by Conrad. So first save since coming in for Hugh Conrad. That team has already clinched a share of the Ivy League championship, and they'll have it outright if they win today. Solberg, save again. Gian Forcaro is just impenetrable. You'd have to give him the nod at the moment as the best goalie in the Ivy League. Here's Chad Palumbo. Spins away from a man, gives it up. Good passing, saved by Conrad. He sprints after it. Princeton was closest. Coulter Mackesy makes the spin move and scores. A hat trick for Coulter Mackesy.
Mackesy just goes one-on-one, turns and shoots, and everything going right for Princeton right now. And you look at what this Yale team needs right now is they need a sustained offensive possession to give this defense a break.
Eric Platten trying to pick up this loose ball. Princeton's got it though. Tommy Barnes picked it up. Mackesy, top side, scores again! Back to back for Coulter Mackesy.
Loose ball ends up with Mackesy. And Yale does not have an answer right now. Mackesy, you know, we talked about Matt Brandow being disrespected. I think Coulter Mackesy felt, I put up 8-2 on these guys last year, and no one's talking about me.
7 seconds for Princeton to work with here. This is Tucker Wade. A little bit of room. Conrad made the stop. Wade was going down to the turf as he took it. Yale looking to get on the board in this frame. Thomas Bragg, he scores! Yale gets a goal right before the media timeout. First of the day from Thomas Bragg, and they're finally at least once able to solve the puzzle that is Michael Gian Forcaro.
Look at that nice high to load release.
It would be the third year in a row they play each other in some sort of postseason game. And the only differences between today and Friday would be the game would be in Central New York, and they would flip uniform colors. Gian Forcaro makes the save. That shot looked like it was going high anyway from Krevsky.
Looked like just a good check on that chase.
Total attempts are now 41-23 for Princeton. And another goal for the Tigers. That's John Dunphy's third of the day.
Dunphy one-on-one with Oken and just creates the space. No slide comes. And Conrad left alone there, 1-on-0 with the goalie, or left on 1-on-0 with the shooter.
Brandow has scored at least 3 points in every game this year. Had 37 points in the last 4 games coming in. Kabiri, actually that was Burns, and he didn't get anything on the shot. The #1 defense in this conference for the second year in a row. Here is Brandow, top side, he scores! And Matt Brandow is the all-time point-scoring leader in Ivy League history.
But he takes Mulshine, just uses his momentum, gets a little bit below, gets low with the body, but then puts it over Gianforcaro.
He moves past Rob Pennell to become the all-time scoring leader in Ivy League history, and he needs one more goal to pass Dylan Malloy. So let's see if Princeton can run this timeout. Took a quick shot a moment ago. Now it's loose on the turf, and Hackler picks it up for Yale. So a big cause turnover for the Bulldogs. We'll pick it up again. 30 seconds to work with. Matt Brandow all the way across, gets to Krevsky. Trying to spin his way through a double team. Took a huge hit. Nice swim, and he scores! What a move by Max Krevsky!
That is exactly the play that Yale needs to get back into this game. An individual effort, you take the abuse and you fight through a double, get right to the middle of the field, split them, and then shoot high to low. But it is a monumental challenge ahead of Yale right now.
Cole Cashian has the ball and gave it up. This is Krevsky. Had the last goal. Gianforcaro the save. Here's Bragg. A little bit of room. And that was tipped and an easy save for Gianforcaro.
I think he should have been touching the ball every time they got the ball the entire game, but he needs it now. They need him to make something happen.
Here's Carson Cool. Gianforcaro, another save.
Yeah, I have felt that Yale has more on the line today than I think most people
Another one for Princeton. Tucker Wade doubles up Yale. 6:30 to go, and Princeton's up 14-7.
How is that going to impact the tone of next week? Is Yale going to be able to respond? Are they going to step up? And, you know, Princeton's smacking them in the mouth today. And if they can respond next week, that's one thing. But right now, they are not a team that's playing with intensity.
And it's true, right? Like, Princeton has played outstanding today. Probably the best game they've played this year. Here's Montfort all the way in. Save Gianforcaro. Ball's popped up. Comes right to Carson Cool. Patrick Hackler kind of fell on it there for Yale and then picks it up behind the net. Now there's another question that sort of pops into your head here, which is Princeton was 15 in the RPI coming into this game. This is going to be a huge quad one road win for them. Here's Brandow top side. 15 to work with. Gives it up. Krevsky scores! And that breaks Matt Brandow's streak, or at least it keeps it going, of at least 3 points in every game this year. And Krevsky makes it 14-8. And it keeps his streak going of an assist in every game this year. Just to make the point again, Princeton has won 20 out of 26 faceoffs today. Krevsky saved by Gianforcaro.
What a team that this is going to be.
And what about, as Mackesy takes a couple hits, all the former Princeton Tigers that are making impacts around the country in their grad transfer years. Mackesy, one more. Number 5 for Coulter Mackesy.
Mackesy coming right across the front of the crease. And honestly, if I'm Coach Madeline, I'm kind of hoping that he doesn't do that, because you see Cashian coming from the other side and really could have lowered the boom there.
15-8 will be your final. The Princeton Tigers have come on the road, picked up their biggest win of the year with their backs firmly pressed up against the wall. We'll get one more enforcement of a penalty here, and then Princeton can run out the last 2.9. 15-8 is the final. Princeton wins, and the Tigers will go back to the Ivy League tournament, hoping to defend their championship.